Hi guys, today is a very exciting day because I'm finally gonna go thrifting with you guys. I have been thrifting for almost 10 years now. I grew up thrifting and I have accumulated a bunch of tips and tricks that I would love to share with you guys. Today we are going to be thrifting my dream Pinterest fall wardrobe. Obviously we already have an inspo board that we are gravitating towards. I am kind of in the process of reinventing my wardrobe, so I have been donating and selling all my other old clothes, and obviously when you get rid of things you make room for things new. So the very first tip that I have before you even step into the thrift store is to have a thrift list or to have an inspo mood board so you don't get distracted and you don't get thrift goggles. My thrift list is pretty hefty and pretty long, only because I haven't gone thrifting in around a month now, which is a pretty long time for me. But let's go over my thrift list really quick just so you guys have an idea of what I'm looking for and the tips and tricks that I will be doing to find these items. So first and foremost, we are going to be looking for capris, black yoga style. I'm very specific with the type of pants that I want. I usually gravitate towards low-waisted, super baggy trouser type of look. So that's probably gonna be what I'm looking for. Slouchy top, long baggy shorts, striped rugby shirt, preferably navy blue, low-rise baggy jeans, pants that are wide leg, lace trim shirt, dress, preferably white or black, crop jackets. I'm specifically looking for a wool trench coat that's gray, a denim shirt, which is more of like a loose type, and then wool crew necks. Whew, so that is a large list. Obviously, I'm not gonna find everything that's on this list, but it definitely gives me an idea what I'm looking for, and it'll help me gravitate towards the sections and the colors that I'm looking for. All right, and this is basically the outfit that I'm wearing. We have a thrifted top that I wore backwards because I like this boat neck cut. Underneath, I'm wearing my Tank Air. My shorts are from Brandy. And then for shoes, I'm wearing my Doc Martens with just ankle sock. We got on my sunglasses because it is still so hot outside today. For some reason, it's still summer, which I shouldn't complain about. But that is basically the outfit. I'll definitely be able to try on clothes on top of this outfit, which is key for the thrift store that I'm going to. So I will see you guys there. All right, we just ended up getting our coffee. I got a honey salted brown sugar cinnamon latte. So hard to say. I usually get a cold brew or a matcha, but I want to switch things up today. So delicious. All right, 50% off green, yellow, and blue today. We found Vera Wang for $3. Another cute trench. Super red though, so I'm not sure. Only $6, and I think it's 50% off. Usually by now I am pretty fast at sifting through each section because I know what feels like good quality and what doesn't. Sometimes my hands do deceive me, so it's still important to kind of take your time with everything. I think Philosophy is a good brand. Let's see. I think I would like this style. looking at the tag, it is made of some plastic, but still worth trying on. Okay, we are now in the men's section because low-key, the men's section kind of eats more than the women's, so. There's so many nice Adidas pants here for so cheap. Right now I'm in the men's section and we're going through some trousers because sometimes the men's trousers are super cute. Like this is Ralph Lauren 100% wool. I hope this fits me, super low-waisted. If not, I'd probably give it to my fiance. $15, guys. Think she's a steal. They also sometimes hide the best trench coats in the male section. If you want like a perfect oversized trench coat, she might be hiding in the men's section. This is $8. Look at this fur lining. It looks like amazing quality. It is super heavy, but I'm definitely gonna try her on. This one is also absolutely gorgeous. Definitely 100% genuine leather. We're leaving her behind because my fiance already has a nice leather bomber. But if he didn't, oh my god, I would definitely force him to get this. I'm kind of trying things on right now, but I wanted to show you guys how my setup is. Okay, I just finished trying on all of my things. I have a no pile, which are gonna go back, and then I have a maybe pile. I don't know if I like it more buttoned up. I feel like that's cute, but I don't know. I don't like the buttons on this one, so I think I'm gonna pass on this one. The sleeves are too long again. I love the stripe detailing though, it's so cute. There's a hole in something, I'm not getting it. The quality has to be up to par even though I'm at the thrift. Alright, I have more yeses this round and more no's that I'm gonna put back. I usually tend to stay away for the shoes at the thrift because they don't really last that long. Got some scarves here. And this specific thrift, I usually come for the clothes. The other places that I go for shoes and purses are mostly Savers or a more high quality thrift store. This place isn't the best quality shoe store or for purses, matter of fact. This is literally brandy, but they think it's a kid's tea, but it's definitely adult brandy tea, only for $1. That's why you can't sleep at the kids section, guys. These people who organize these things don't understand the difference between kids' teas and women's extra small or women's small. Okay, I think this has to be the last time I'm trying on because I am so tired. We have been here for like 2-3 hours. Brandy tea, plain white top. this is cute, right? Oh, this would have been so cute. This is cute, right? Brand new Ralph Lauren tee for $15. Oh, this is 100% silk. Wow.
Yeah, it looks nice.
So we're basically gonna go through all of the yes and no's and try to take it down to the budget of $100 because the cart is very much full and I can't unfortunately take everything. Alright, we just calculated the total and it should come out to around $94, which is fine because I took out $100 and I knew this was going to be a big thrift haul. I cannot wait to show you guys the things I found. Obviously you guys saw some of them, but I will show you guys once I get home. The strawberry bubble tea with lychee jelly. Jake got the brown sugar bubble milk tea. So good. Matcha bubble waffle. Alright guys, we are finally back home and obviously it's haul time. I want to show you guys everything that I got. I got this adorable vintage Gap jean jacket that was only $8. Super cute. I love that it's 100% denim and the cut of it honestly was perfect because it came right to my waist. And you know, we're loving Gap right now because of the Cat's Eye commercial and everything, so I was so happy I picked her up. Next is this really cute quarter zip that has stripes on the bottom. These types of quarter zips have been on my Pinterest feed for the past couple of years, and I have a feeling that stripes are gonna come back this season. This was only $4, and it doesn't say what the material is, but it definitely feels like wool. The next thing I got are these adorable vintage Vera Wang capris that are obviously black. I wanted some legging like capris that I could wear with all of my fall essentials. This was $3, but because it was green, it was part of the sale, which was $1.50. Super obsessed with her, so cute. Next thing I got are these Pull&Bear jeans. I got them for $4. These were actually tucked away in the men's section, but they fit me perfectly, high waist. Obviously they are kind of like a straight leg, a little bit more mid to high waist. I don't have any jeans like this in my closet and I thought it would be a good fall staple. This was honestly one of my favorite finds. I got 100% wool, vintage Ralph Lauren with the tag still on for only $15. I was kind of worried that it was going to be way too big on me, but it kind of fits me perfectly low-waisted. It is super long, so I definitely need to get them hemmed, but I'm not worried about that. I could get them hemmed super easily, super quick. Super happy about these, and I cannot wait to sell them. All right, the next item that I got, again, so amazing that I found this. Vintage Ralph Lauren, tags on, only $13. Gorgeous brown t-shirt. It fit kind of like a baby tee, but it wasn't too tight, and it has this little embellishment on the chest, which I thought was super cute. Next thing I got is this waffle boat neck long sleeve that's a little bit see-through. I like the fact that it was see-through. I think it kind of reminds me of the Intimacy long sleeves. This was only $3, and it also has a lace trimming on the sleeves, which I thought was obviously a little bit more unique. The next find, oh my gosh, I didn't even know it was a great quality material until I took it off and checked it. 100% silk, nice button down, perfect for work for only $5. All right, the next item that I got is this 100% cotton gray long sleeve. It was $5, but it was green, so it was $2.50. It was like the perfect oversized gray long sleeve that I could obviously wear to work, I could wear to sleep, I could wear to hang out with friends. Super versatile, and I'm honestly obsessed with this gray. So next pickup was this super adorable off the shoulder, kind of cinched waist, cinched arm sweater. It was only $4. I feel like that kind of top is super flattering on honestly anyone. This was honestly an insane find. I'm just saying everything was an insane find, but this one particularly was crazy. You guys already know I went to the kids section and I found Brandy Melville. Some of the thrift workers, when they're sifting through clothes, they genuinely think like women's tees are kids tees, so they put women's tees inside the kids section. But anyways, I got this super cute Brandy Melville tee for only $1 because again, they thought it was a kid's tee. Super cute for fall. Next thing I got is this quarter zip that is also a Polo Ralph Lauren. I have a feeling that there was someone who just got rid of all of their old Ralph Lauren things in that thrift store, but this one was only $8. Obviously super obsessed with the color. I think she's perfect for fall. All right, and the next item that I got was this 100% wool, long, oversized navy blue cardigan with the tags on. It was actually originally priced for $85, but I ended up getting it for only $15, which is, again, such a steal. I'm so happy I got that one. The next item was definitely something that was on my thrift wish list, which is a slouchy top. If you know me, I love a slouchy top because I think it's just so chic and it flatters my body super well. This was only $4 and I was just obsessed with the color, so happy that I picked her up. The next item that I got are these vintage Levi's. Obviously, I cannot leave a thrift store without some vintage Levi's. These were only $6 and they honestly fit me perfectly. I've been wanting like a vintage mid-wash type of jean, so super happy I picked those up. And that is basically my thrift vlog and thrift haul. I hope you guys had an amazing time watching because I had such a good time filming this. I'm definitely going to be uploading some style videos on my TikTok and Instagram, so you guys can also check me out there. I'm going to try to upload videos at least once a week, if not once every 2 weeks. So if you guys want to keep up with my life and my other content, definitely subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.